Welcome to Party Gaming. Today I finally unlocked first personal quest for Isobel. So let's see what she wants us to do.
My friend, I am not in the habit of asking for favors, but, well, I just got some news from Aurelia. You remember her, my childhood friend we helped during the tourney?
How is Aurelia?
She's gone traveling. After that business with her mother and the tourney, I encouraged her to find her own way, which is grand. Unfortunately, some of her things were stolen, including a signet ring I gave her many years ago.
Is the ring still important to you?
It's a signet ring representing my family's business, Felwall Mercantile. Someone wearing that ring could pretend they were working for my parents. That would be bad. Aurelia is on Stros Mackay. If you don't mind, could we go speak with her?
We'll head to Strosmukai then.
Thank you so much. Hopefully Aurelia will exercise a little wisdom and stay put. According to her letter, we should find her at the Screaming Mermaid Inn on Stros Mackay.
Can we talk about what's going on?
Of course. It's been a pleasure to travel with you since that day at the tourney, but we haven't had much of a chance to chat about my past. What would you like to know?
Why do you think Aurelia went to Stromsky?
I'm not sure, she didn't say. If I had to guess, she met a pretty face and decided to follow him to the island. Half of Aurelia's stories sound like the beginning to a romance novel.
You are a fan of romance novels?
I would never... Yes, of course I'm a fan of romance novels. What woman in the Knightly Order is not? Have you read Desires of the Sword? But wait, that's not important right now.
The signet ring, is it valuable?
It's not made of gold or studded with gems, no. But signet rings allow banks and trading partners to know if one of the family's agents are negotiating in good faith. Someone could cause no end of trouble for my parents with that ring.
Why did you give that signet ring to Aurelia all those years ago?
That, that is a very good question. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Because... Well, that's not important right now. Let's just focus on the here and now, all right?
Why did you grow up with Jorwells and not your own parents?
My father and the late Lord Jorvel were friends. When it came time to see to my education, the Knight Commander offered me a place in her household. It was a kindness I still thank her for to this day.
How long had you wanted to become a knight?
Since I was old enough to hold a branch and pretend to fight Daedra, my parents supported me all the way and set about making sure I got what I needed. So that's why Aurelia and I grew up together, as almost but very much not sisters.
Do you see your family very often?
As much as I can, but they're often out of town on business trips. We're always together for holidays like New Life, though. They were in Somerset when we won the tourney. That's why they weren't at my knighting ceremony.
Thanks for chatting with me, Isobel.
There she is. Who's that with her? He looks familiar.
I can't believe the town guard didn't want to help us.
We'll keep looking, Lady Aurelia. I bet he's just laying low somewhere on the island.
I remember you. You helped Isobel during the Sapphire tourney. Oh, you do seem to catch me at my worst, I must say.
Isobel got your letter. Are you alright?
I'm not hurt, no. Izzy must have told you what happened. I came here with a painter friend, Kiv Linders, and I thought our rooms were burgled a few days ago. Well, it turns out Kiv was the thief. He'd been after my jewelry from the start.
How did you find out Giv was the thief?
Something just felt off. I asked a waitress about him, and she said Kiv was well known as a swindler. I went to his room to confront him, and we tussled. In fact, I tore his travel bag, and one of my earrings fell out. Then he took off running.
What did he manage to steal besides your earrings?
Nothing truly valuable, but Isobel gave me that ring with her family crest all those years ago. I know it's important to her, and I really wanted to get it back. When I went to the town guard, they just laughed at me.
Isobel and I will get it back.
I cannot believe you lost that ring, Aurelia. Hello, Captain Marceau. Funny to see you here.
Good to see you, Isobel. I know you're upset, but the thief may still be on the island. Perhaps more stolen goods fell from his bag as he ran.
That's a great idea. If he dropped more things as he ran, we could use the trail to track him.
Yes, go and see. Maybe he dropped the ring and it's just sitting in the street somewhere.
I've heard good things about you, Traveler. I'm glad Isobel has someone she trusts by her side. Hopefully you can find the signet ring before the thief flees Stros Makai.
Sorry, who are you?
Ah, apologies. I'm Marceau, a captain under the Valois Mercantile banner. I work for Isobel's folks. Thanks, Sai, I got thirsty. I came here to the inn for a drink and saw Lady Aurelia bawling her eyes out at the bar.
You know Isobel and Aurelia, then?
I've worked for Isobel's parents for many years, yes. I've known both women since they were young, though I must admit, it's been some time since I've seen Lady Aurelia. I just regret I wasn't of any assistance to her.
The city guards was no help.
Look around, friend. Stros isn't exactly a bastion of philanthropic do-gooders. Good luck in your search. I'll stay with Lady Aurelia, ensure she stays safe. If the thief is gone, well, Isobel will need to tell her parents about the missing ring.
Thank you, Captain. Okay.
I'm in the middle of something.
Ugh, I can smell that from here. Is that hair grease? Ugh, figures. Could be something from our thief. If he didn't hear it hit the ground, he was probably moving quickly.
Okay.
If he cut through here, he went to the docks. I can't wait to get my hands on this. Ooh, sweet roll. I was right. He must have gone for a ship. Let's ask around. Maybe someone saw where he went.
I am on a break, contemplating the dark elf there at the boats. One day I'll kill him, I think.
I was looking for information on different dark elf. Give Lindres.
Don't know him. Someone came through here in a hurry, though. Thought about killing him, too. Quick like, dagger in the back. Didn't. Someday, maybe. Probably. Ask Adra. I have other things to think about.
Okay.
That was a bit creepy.
You don't say.
I don't take bribes, I'm very busy, and before you ask, no, we don't ship thorn geckos in bulk.
You don't? Never mind. I'm looking for dark elf named Give. Has he been here?
Listen, friend, Stros is one of the busiest ports this side of Hughes Bane. Lots of folks come through here. But yeah, I saw Kivlinders. Saves the sly bastard has gone legit. He booked passage on a ship working a job for Velwam Mercantile.
Did you catch which ship he took?
Sure, he was on Didesi's ship, the Sensh's Heart. They sailed for Seydanine. Dava Claren over there can get you to Seydanine if you have coin.
Thanks.
Drake. Let's talk, my friend. I hoped this would be a quick trip to a distant port. Retrieve the ring, then share a drink at the docks. Instead, I have to ask if you'll sail to Vardenfell with me.
You want to go after him?
I feel like we have to. He's already used the signet to buy a passage on a boat. My parents' business is built on their excellent reputation. What if he uses that ring to withdraw funds or cheat one of our trade partners?
We are going after this Give Lindres, right? 10.
Thank you, my friend. On top of what this could mean to my family, I'm just so annoyed with Aurelia. I cared. When I gave her the ring all those years ago, it meant a great deal. I can't believe she let this happen.
Let's head to Seydanine.
Oh, no, he got away. Isobel, I'm so sorry. Are you going after that?
Vardenfell isn't for the faint of heart, but if that's where you want to go, I can probably accommodate you.
I like to travel to Vardenfell.
Not so loud. The docks have ears, you know. We set sail for Seydanine on the first favorable breeze.
Take me to Seydanine, 10.
Vardenfell has always sounded so
Really? This is so stupid.
Stendar protect us. Let's get out there.
Want some food or drink? Someone in the inn can get it for you. Be warned, the cook is terrible. I should know. I used to work there.
Actually, we are looking for a guy named Give Lindres. You know him?
Oh yeah, I know Kiv. Men like him, they're a lot of fun. Until they drag you into some scheme of theirs and you lose your job. Slimy Fetcher has already moved on. What did he do now?
He took something valuable from a friend.
Not shocking. He's a schemer. Left some stuff behind in the tavern and left in a flash. I vouched for him, so I lost my job. Feel free to look through his pack. I think he was headed for Wayrest.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm gonna have to lay off the Shane. You know that weird taste at the back of your throat when the Shane goes bad? I've got that. Yeah.
Can you tell us any more about Give?
He's a thief, of course, and a charmer. That's how he gets you. I first met him in Evinhart. I had nothing valuable, so I wasn't a mark. I only work in places like this to pay for my alchemy studies.
How did you lose your job?
He showed back up in town, flashing some merchant house signet ring. He said he'd gone straight. Spent big, charging everything to the house. Chow Chow, the cook, knew something was fishy and got the owner involved. Kiv bolted, and I got fired.
What will you do now?
What I should do is move on, find another job, continue my studies. But part of me wouldn't mind seeing Kiv get some payback. Maybe I'll take a page from your book, sir, yeah? Track him down in Wayrest and pay him back.
How do you know so much about what he does?
I'd known him for a while, casual, before we started up our thing. He treats a person nice when he just wants to have fun. Got a good sense of him. But live and learn, and do not take my pride, I suppose. I'll be fine. Lesson learned.
Thanks, Kaletra. Okay.
Stendar help. This is nice. Aurelia and I used to go camping like this on High Isle. Seems like a long,
Don't be
long time
surprised
ago.
if you see me in Wayrest. That fetcher deserves some payback.
So I guess I have to go. Wait, I can go straight to Wayrest.
If you see a pawn shop, give a shout. I want to get a gift for Aurelia.
How could I have trusted him? Is there something you need? This is a rather difficult time.
Are you Jules Lordon? I have trying to track down Kiev Lintress.
Kiv? What? Have you found him? Is he all right? Steady on, Jules. You're better than this. Let me start again. I know Kiv very well. I believe he made off with several items of value. In fact, I handed one to him personally.
Do you know where he's gone?
I poked through his things when he was bathing. I found a note from someone named Goldleaf about a meeting in Belkarth. The note seemed as much personal as business. I confronted him, and now he's gone. I've half a mind to warn this Goldleaf.
Thank you, Jules.
Aurelia is going to go beet red when she hears what an absolute scoundrel she got herself involved with. And now his other victims are along for the ride.
What do you make all of this?
Now that we've met Jules and Galedra, I think he acted out of character with Aurelia. He must have wanted the signet ring badly. He's nervous, maybe not as careful. I truly wish I hadn't given that thing to Aurelia.
Why is that?
Well, when I gave it to her, my feelings towards her were very different. I thought I loved her. I assumed Aurelia would realize what the ring meant to me, and so in turn she'd understand what she meant to me.
You don't feel that way about her now?
Drake, no. She's still my best friend, but we've taken such different paths in our lives. It never would have worked out. If you're still game, let's head for Craglorn. Seems we'll have lots of company in Belkarth.
Let's go.
Looks like our,
The Apex Stone could be
friends
the
are
key.
already here.
If only I
Jodie,
could get
you
my
have
hands
to
on
listen.
the tools
That
those
fetcher
ancient
will just
priests
cut and
possessed.
run, the same as he did to us.
Ugh, you're giving me a headache. And what's this, more of you? This is not how I figured today would go.
Let's talk to Goldleaf, see what he knows.
Was just about to meet with this Kiv Linders, and then these two show up, and now you. Busy time at the tavern.
What was your meeting about?
Kiv and I have kind of been flirting with the idea of doing business for a while, and then I get a letter from him saying he's working with the Valois Mercantile, so I say sign me up.
What was his scheme?
Moving high Isle silks over here on the continent. Very desirable among some of my clientele. But from what I'm hearing now, this was all just a con.
He's using a stolen signet ring belonging to Valois family.
Ah, that's the pits. Look, I have my own family's good name to protect. I was gonna meet him in the basement here. Entrance is around the side. Why don't you and your imposing friend here go chat with him?
Thank you. My friend I will take.
You three stay here. We'll handle this.
This looks like trouble. We're out of here, Linders.
Wait, Fulmort! Look at what you two did. You screwed up a great business opportunity. Okay. I give. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you.
Friends of Aurelia Jorvel, right? You got me. Kiv Linders, at your service. Your soothing night buddy must be Isobel. She wants her ring back. I don't want to be killed. We've got no problems here.
How can we trust you, Give?
You can't. Not really. But you can absolutely trust that I want to walk away from this with my hide intact. I'm betting you're more willing to chat than the stabby sword lady here. And I've got to tell you where the ring is.
You don't have the ring with you.
I hid it, but I'll tell you where it is. You found me once. I'm sure you can find me again. Just let me leave with my beautiful face on my perfect body. All right?
All right. Where is it?
Buried at the base of a twin-spire rock. It's just north of Ogandar's winery. Hey, no offense, but I hope we never meet again.
Isobel and I will leave you to your friends then.
Wait, what friends?
You cost me my job.
I feel we've come up with punishment that fits his crimes. And we'd like you to choose, please, and thank you.
That fetching... Kiv will just seduce a guard and slip out of town if we turn him in. I have a better idea.
How do you think he should be punished?
Well, I had to stop studying alchemy because I lost my job. What better way to punish him than to try out one of my concoctions? It's a transformative admixture that should turn him into a skiver for a few days.
Should?
I'm sure I did the measurements right. It'll last for a week at most, maybe a month. Look, it's a bit experimental, but my instructor was really pleased. And best of all, it's applied to the skin, so it has more uses than a drinkable concoction.
Let me think about it.
Galedra and I have rather different perspectives on punishing Kiv, but we agree he must face some measure of justice. If we just turn him over to the guards, I suspect he'll charm his way out of jail. The same way he charmed me out of... Never mind.
How do you think he should be punished?
Well, Kiv made me feel quite foolish, but I'm not actually angry with him. I want to cherish the time I had with the rogue. Mara, protect a loving heart from such mistakes. I propose to make arrangements to have Kiv taken to a remote monastery.
Why should he stay there?
Oh, the Brothers of the Bond are a strict order. Kiv won't be able to leave for 1 full year. It's my hope that he will learn from their philosophy. Also, they are a strictly celibate group. I believe that will help him clear his mind.
I have to say that I'm a little bit disappointed that there is no option to kill him. But Skeever or for a month, or celibate on monastery for a year. So that seems like a fitting punishment.
Kiv, I am taking you on a journey. Time spent in contemplation and service among the Brothers of the Bond will...
Here we go.
Okay, let's see where the ring is. Okay, it's not that far.
There, that rock with the 2 points. Didn't that greedy skeever say twin spires? Drake, looks like he was honest. This time. Finally holding it again. This little thing caused so much trouble. Damn. I can't tell you what it means to have this back.
It was quite a journey.
Just looking at it, my emotions have me all tangled up. Aurelia knew me better than anyone in the whole world when I gave her this ring. But she didn't know what the ring meant. She never really understood it. Or me.
What do you want to do with it now?
The only thing I want in the whole of Tamriel right now is to see my parents. I need to tell them what happened. Leave this with them for safekeeping. Maybe get a hug from my mom.
All right, where should we go?
My parents live in a townhouse near the port in Gonfalon Bay, back on High Isle. I'd love for them to meet you.
Sir? Well, this is long loading screen.
family home. I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
Bella, is that you? Come on up. We're just upstairs.
Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. I have some news. A thief stole my old signet ring and may have caused us some issues. Don't worry. My friend and I are looking into it.
That would explain some letters we've received.
We caught the thief and I have the ring, but I want you to have it. I
I am
clearly
sure
can't
there's a
keep it
story
safe.
here, and I bet it involves Aurelia. But for now, I'm just so glad to see you.
My friend, I am proud to introduce you to the Honorable Delvin Valois and Lady Mariette Valois.
Welcome. Isobel writes us often, so we feel like we know you already.
So, now you've met my parents. They really are the sweetest people, even if they can be a little much.
You are sure you want to leave the ring with your parents?
Very sure. If I lose the ring on our travels, it could end up in another scoundrel's pockets. Plus, it feels right that the ring returns to my real home, closing a chapter from my past.
Closing the chapter on your feelings for Aurelia.
Yes, exactly. I'd much rather it sit on the mantle here, a reminder of my devotion to my family, and no longer a reminder of the Isobel from all those years ago.
That makes sense.
We saw justice done and put right something I should have sorted a long time ago. This adventure has reminded me how important it is to be honest with the people you care about. So, hey, your friendship means the world to me. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you both. I'll feel a lot better if I know you have it. I love you guys.
Of course we'll hold it for you. But you know we trust you.
Just let us know if you need any help sorting out where he went, all right? We love you too.
Okay, that was first part of Isobel's personal quest. And unlike Ember's quest, I don't have any idea where this might be going forward, so I'm very anxious to see what next part of this quest chain will be. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I catch you on next one. Bye.